Long ago, in a wide and gentle land called Bright Valley, the mornings smelled like fresh bread and wildflowers. Rivers sparkled like silver ribbons, and fields rolled across the hills like green blankets stitched by nature itself. At the heart of the valley stood Sunrise Castle, built from pale stone that glowed golden every time the sun came up. The kingdom was ruled by a kind and thoughtful king and queen. Their only child was Princess Eliza, a curious girl with bright eyes and a mind full of questions. She loved books, maps, and stories about people who worked hard to make their dreams come true. Unlike many princesses, Eliza did not spend all her time choosing dresses or learning fancy dances. She enjoyed walking through the town, talking to bakers, teachers, and farmers. She believed that every person had something important to teach her. But while the castle shined, not everyone in Bright Valley lived an easy life. Chapter 2. The Poor Farmer Named Noah. At the far edge of the kingdom lived a poor farmer named Noah. He owned a small piece of land that had been in his family for generations. The soil used to be rich and dark, but over time it grew dry and stubborn. Noah woke up before sunrise every day. He worked with his hands, his heart, and his hope. He planted seeds carefully, whispered encouragement to the soil, and prayed for rain. Still, the crops barely grew. Many nights, Noah sat outside his tiny wooden home, staring at the stars. He wondered if hard work was enough, or if some people were simply meant to struggle forever. Yet even when times were hard, Noah never gave up. He believed that tomorrow could always be better than today. Chapter 3. A Princess with Questions. One warm afternoon, Princess Eliza asked her parents a question. "Why do some people have so much, while others have so little?" she said. The king smiled gently. "Life is not always fair, my dear, but kindness and effort can help balance the scales." The queen added, "If you want to understand our kingdom, you must see it with your own eyes." That night, Eliza made a quiet decision. She would learn more about her people not as a princess, but as a student. Chapter 4. The Disguise. The next morning, Eliza dressed in simple clothes and tied her hair back. With permission from her parents and a promise of safety, she left the castle with only a small bag and a big heart. She walked through villages, listened to stories, and helped wherever she could. She learned how bread was baked, how shoes were made, and how songs helped people forget their worries. At last, she reached the farmlands at the edge of Bright Valley. Chapter 5. Meeting Noah. Eliza saw Noah working under the hot sun. His clothes were worn, his hands rough, but his eyes were calm and determined. "Hello," Eliza said politely. "May I help you?" Noah looked surprised. "Farming is hard work," he said. "But if you're willing to try, I won't stop you." They worked side by side all afternoon. Eliza learned how difficult it was to coax life from tired soil. She saw how much patience farming required. That evening, Noah shared his simple meal with her. "Why do you keep going when things are so hard?" Eliza asked. Noah smiled softly. "Because giving up guarantees failure. Trying keeps hope alive." Chapter 6. The Golden Seeds. As they talked, Noah showed Eliza a small cloth bag. "These were given to my grandfather," he said. "He called them golden seeds. He said they grow only when planted with hope and kindness. I have been saving them, afraid to waste them." Eliza held one seed. It shimmered faintly in the light. "Seeds are meant to be planted," she said, "not hidden away." Noah nodded slowly. For the first time in years, he felt brave enough to believe her. Chapter 7. Planting Hope. The next morning, they planted the golden seeds together. They watered them carefully and protected the soil. Days passed. At first, nothing happened. Noah felt doubt creeping in. Eliza felt it too, but she refused to let it win. "Growth takes time," she reminded him. "And faith." Chapter 8. The Storm. One night, dark clouds filled the sky. A powerful storm swept through Bright Valley. Wind howled and rain poured down. Noah feared everything was lost. But when the storm passed, something incredible happened. Chapter 9. The Miracle. From the soil rose strong green shoots, healthy, tall, and shining faintly gold. The crops grew faster and fuller than any Noah had ever seen. Neighbors came to stare in amazement. "How did you do it?" they asked. Noah answered honestly. "Hard work, hope, and help from a friend." Chapter 10. The Truth Revealed. Soon, word reached the castle. Princess Eliza returned home and revealed her journey. The king and queen listened proudly. Eliza asked for one thing: support for farmers like Noah, education, tools, and fair chances. Chapter 11. A Kingdom Transformed. The king agreed. New programs were created. Farmers shared knowledge. Communities worked together. Noah became a teacher, showing others how patience and belief could change lives. He was no longer poor, not just in wealth, but in spirit. Chapter Dues. A lasting lesson. Princess Eliza never forgot what she learned. That true royalty is not about crowns or castles. It is about kindness, courage, and never giving up. And in Bright Valley, children grew up knowing that even the smallest seed, when planted with hope, can change the world. The end. Moral of the story: hard work matters, kindness multiplies, and believing in yourself can turn even the poorest soil into a field of gold.